So we are so excited you guys are here on May 18th. I had so many weekly accomplishment sheet turned in that I thought we would be like overwhelmed tonight with people showing up, but I think everybody must be eating a late dinner. So, oh, okay. Pega's got a migraine, so we'll let her be off camera. That's fine. I'm just glad you're here, Pega. We're excited you're here. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know we're going to change things up just a little bit tonight. Andrea made a video of the next step in all this technology stuff, and I'm not going to use it. Okay, so Amy, you are our on-time winner. Winner, chicken dinner. You get a miniature brush set from our Christmas collection. You can use that as a hostess gift. Let me stick that on there so I don't forget. And I'm excited that you guys are on. So let's jump right into our slideshow, and then we're going to play a game. You guys are going to love this. Oh, what happened to my, okay, hold on. You know, you always think you have this, and then, okay, here we go. All right. So first off, does anybody have any crows? Anybody? Oh, Amy, okay, unmute yourself.
Okay, so because I was away this weekend, I really stepped out of my comfort zone, not just because nobody knew me, but because of the fact that I was in a better headspace, maybe. I think sometimes our stress of daily life is really like for us. And, you know, that's just part of the things are the reasons we need to go away. So once the waves started crashing, you know, I was like, okay, it's just going away. So I was pretty happy, but I really took an opportunity to spotlight people who were giving good customer service or who was helping somebody else.
Okay.
In different situations this weekend. So I went to Ocean City, and so there was lots of places for people to serve you along the way in whatever fashion and whatever store you walked into. Some wouldn't look at you, some wouldn't talk to you, and those ones I walked away from. That's not service. But seriously, I mean, seriously. So people who were like giving great customer service, who I contacted you at the moment you walked through that door, who looked at you and smiled and said, hello, how may I help you? What can I do for you? I just gave them a goodie and complimented them on their customer service. And so I did it all weekend long, regardless of what comes back. We also did have a party at the beach. So I did skincare facials at the beach, and we just had a good time. And so I actually got orders from that, and I wasn't expecting to, but I think it's really cool to like give somebody else that little blessing. And when you complimented them, they were like, oh my God, thank you. Like, you know, and like, how many times did they get that? So I used it in many opportunities, and I think I probably handed out like 20 cards with samples and little gifts and said, try this and call me or contact me on my website. It even got me in the potty when the guy was closing the door. He said, I'm going to clean it. I'm like, please. He's like, I said, how long do I have to wait? He's like, 10 minutes. I'm like, okay. So I started to walk away, and he's like, ma'am, come back here. He goes, your smile. He goes, I will let you go. So I'll just be 2 minutes. I came back out, washed my hands. I was like, handed him a business card. I said, if you want to treat yourself or your wife or your family, contact me, tell me how you met me, and I'll give you a discount. And he's like, thank you. Your smile did it.
Love it. I love it. So just doing that extra little bit, I think that's so awesome. And how important is that? And like Amy said, how many people really get that compliment? That is wonderful. Yay, you. I did a workshop last Thursday, and part of it was on basically acknowledging other people and not just saying thank you or whatever, but actually saying thank you so much for going out of your way, or thank you for making me feel special. And it does make a difference. It really does. Vicki, you got anything today, girl?
No, it was pretty slow this week.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to get my cataracts done. So I've been at the doctor's a lot, but everything's good.
Okay.
Everything's good.
Well,
I'll be a brand new woman for long.
Your internet's cutting in and out just a little. I don't know if it's you or me.
I know. Yeah, it's showing on here that it is.
Okay, I just want to make sure if we lose you, just come right back, okay?
Okay.
Well, we are so excited that you guys are on. Oh my gosh. So let's do a little slideshow presentation. Now, I want to make sure that you guys are aware of something. So there's been a little confusion about how the double bonus works. It does not go past May. So basically, anybody you've brought in since February, if they finish their qualifying order in
Okay.
May, whether they came in February, March, April, or May, when they finish their qualifying order in May, you get $100 bonus instead of a $50 bonus.
Mhm.
Okay. So Vicki, you've got some people like that right now. Okay.
I know it.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I know
I'm working on them.
you're in that category for Keely. So let's try to wrap this up the end of May and go
Mhm.
and qualified and get those bonuses, Pega, because I just think that that's super important. And it also shows what an amazing team player you are as well. And you and I talked about having some parties for you, and I haven't gotten any dates. So a little pressure there. Okay. But it is, the order has to be placed, they have to be qualified by the end of May. So let's say they came in February and they did a 225, and then in April they did a 225, and then in May they do, a $200 order. Now they're qualified and you get that $100 bonus. Okay. So as long as they're qualified by the end of May, I want to make sure that's super clear. All right. Well, Andrea's not here tonight, so it's just the dark one, not the light one. She's on a silent retreat. Pray for her. All right. So it is May 18th. And we have y'all been watching the Two Girls in a Bathroom every Monday, or at least going back on Tuesday and watching the video? Are they not hilarious? Okay, I don't know how much longer we're going to do this. So make sure that you are having people jump on, do comments and things like that, because it's just super fun, super cute. On May 20th, it's a Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, Andrea's doing a Fab 5 and 5, and she's going to feature 5 summer must-haves in 5 minutes. And I'll tell you what I would do if I were you guys. This is a great way to get people excited about doing virtual appointments. Okay. Or even give them an incentive to watch it and tell them they'll get double hostess credit when you get together face to face. But these little 5 and 10-minute things are super fun. They're seeing someone other than you. So you're exposing them to different personalities in Mary Kay, different ages, different, geographical location. And y'all know she makes things amazing. So make sure that you are aware of this. If you want to write down this link, that's fine. If you want me to, you know what I'll do? I think, no, I can't do that. I was going to say, just go ahead and write it down. Write it down. It's always the .zoom.us/j/ and then the number for the Zoom and then the password for the Zoom. Okay. All right. So we will definitely be tracking that. So start inviting people now, because you're going to blink and it's going to be here. Like it's here. It's like 3 days, okay? 2 days, all right? So what are we looking at going on right now? May 20th, Andrea's doing her Fab 5 and 5. That's this Thursday. On June 1st, you can register for seminar. We're doing our closet clean out on June 3rd. Start inviting your friends. If you have qualified for this, and I think all you guys pretty much, well, I think Amy and Vicki have already. Make sure you're inviting your friends. So what I'm doing is I am actually inviting professional women that I've been working with in doing some image classes and things like that. And I'm inviting them to be a part of it when they are on the skincare. So make sure that there's an incentive that helps you work your business. Okay. So right now, everyone who's already qualified, Amy's already qualified, Vicky's already qualified. Everybody here is super close. Or if you finish your star by May 31st, then you are qualified. And you guys do not want to miss this. It's going to be so awesome. It really is. Okay. 4th quarter star deadline is June 15th, although I did it for myself at May 31st. I cannot ask y'all to do something that I'm not going to do myself. And so I myself said, okay, I have to be a star early and I have to qualify in all the ways. Like every one of these ways you can qualify. This is what I'm going for. So I'm still working on my 3 new team members, with 1 being Great Start qualified. But I just thought, you know what? If I'm going to ask you guys to do it, I need to do all of it. Because don't y'all agree that the speed of the leader is the speed of the game? And if I'm doing it, I'm hitting the same walls and the same challenges y'all are hitting. So, finish your 4th quarter star by May 31st and earn a professional virtual closet makeover reservation on June 3rd. Have y'all picked your prize? Andrea picked out these pots and pans because she loves to cook. What prize have y'all picked out? You have to unmute yourself. No? Nobody wants to show what prize they picked out? Okay, well,
I'm going to go for the cash or the cards.
The voucher. Okay, I'm a cash girl too. But I don't know. It just depends on where I hit. But I might go for these Yeti cups because Zulema has one that her husband gave to her for Christmas and it has Mary Kay written on it. And that thing is nice. Really nice.
They were nice.
Yeah. So she had it on camera one time. So, okay, spark a chain reaction. So everybody who's on target with April already done, Christine, Jamie, Vicki, Amy, Marcia, and Antoinette. Vicki, you did. Okay. Yeah, you did. And then we already look at who's already got May done, your directors. So it's just April, May, and June, and you get that gorgeous, gorgeous bracelet. I love the earrings. I love the necklace. Our guest speaker last week had all the jewelry on that she's earned so far. It's just so beautiful. And it's heavy. And even if you just earn 1 piece by doing April, May, and June, you're still going to love it. And then, of course, this is wrong. I need to change that. We're doing the necklace this month, and I already got my necklace, and it's so cute. And I actually wore it to church on Sunday, so it was great. So here again is the $100 double bonus. If you're confused about this at all, please give me a call, and I can look up your team members, and I can tell you who's still qualified. I mean, you're like $100. What could you do with an extra $200, $300, $400, $500? Why not? Oh my gosh, don't leave money on the table. Okay, so Zulema has a new team member. We're so excited about that. She's been working with her today. And I think she's at gymnastics now on Tuesday night, so she may have a hard time dialing in. But this is the necklace right here that we earned this month. And you guys, it is so stinking cute, but it confused the heck out of me because I opened it up and this little circle was just kind of attached to this, and I wasn't sure what to do with this. And then it had the lobster claw back here, and I'm like, well, does this hook to this? And then I was like, okay, I can't breathe. So that doesn't work. Okay, either that or a fat neck. But that's how it's supposed to look. You just kind of run the chain through the little circle and it looks great. I love it. It's so fun. Okay. All right. So we had Zulema come back into senior consultant, excited about that. And we had a promotion, Sarah Thompson, red jacket, and then Sayonara and Jackie, team leaders. You guys, you're leaving money on the table. Okay. Here's a good picture of the necklace. See how the chain kind of goes through like that? Okay. That's how it's supposed to look. It's just a little confusing. Okay, so May recognition runs May 3rd through May 31st. So the 31st is actually, I think it's a Monday or Tuesday. And okay. Oh, I gotta forward this. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let me look at this. Okay, Vicki, I'm sending you something right now that you need to see. Okay, gotta love technology. You can just communicate so fast. Okay, all right. So May 31st, I forgot to look, is actually a Monday. So what we'll do is you will close out your weekly accomplishment sheet as of May 30th. And then on the 31st, you can add more stuff, okay? All right, so here's our Spark form. If you are alive right now, is everyone alive? Yay. Okay. Give yourself 10 points for being on live. Give yourself 10 points for turning in your weekly accomplishment sheet. Keely, Arlene, Francine, Alice, Zulema, Vicky, Pega, Christine, Antoinette, and Amy all turned in their accomplishment sheet for the week ending or Sunday. And then how many new faces did you do? And as much as I'm so excited, Amy, that you handed out your goodie bags, she knows that those don't count as faces until she actually does a virtual appointment with them. So I just want you guys to have this kind of stash at the end of a seminar year to take home with you. They're so much fun. Okay, let's see who our queens for the week are. Well, unfortunately, oh my gosh, Christine is not on. So Vicky, you now get the 20 points for being queen. Yay. If I could just get you to turn in your points, that would be awesome. But give yourself 20 points for being the queen. And I didn't change the date, but it's the queen ending this past week. And then Zulema, she's not on, but she was our queen of sharing. And this is her new team member. She's so stinking cute. Nicole, and I am not going to try to say that last name. Okay. 50 points anytime you have a team member who becomes Great Start qualified, anytime from July 1st, 2020 through June 30th, 2021. Here are your firecrackers. This is anyone who does at least $1,000 wholesale order for the month. And y'all notice Andrea and I are placing our orders, like we're jumping in there fast at the beginning of the month because we are working. She was getting ready for this retreat and she's like, I'm losing my voice, so it doesn't matter. I have to be silent anyway because I've done so many appointments. And I'm like, and you've been smoking cigars, okay? So, you know, that's how it works. You schedule those appointments and you got to order that product. So far we have Zulema and Sayonara are both our sparklers. And then we've got a few igniters. This is anyone who does a 300 to a 599. Don't add these points in yet though, y'all. Wait and add them in at the end of the month. Add to Spark form at end of month. I just like to give y'all reco as we go. Okay. Let me see. So we always want to recognize anyone who is on target for these spa treatments. And right now, let me move this way over here. Right now, all of these women are on target, and it's just doing basically 11 out of 12 months of just doing a minimum order. So that might be something you guys want to set your sights for next year if you have kind of missed more than 1 month. It's just consistency. Here's our first quarter stars, our second quarter stars, and our third quarter stars. And everyone on this page is already qualified for the virtual closet makeover. And then our fourth quarter stars. So when you finish your star, you think I'm trying to get y'all to understand this? When you finish your star by May 31st, you earn the closet makeover with 5 friends. Okay. This is how close you guys are. Amy, 475, Vicky, 373. Oh my gosh, finish it today. So you guys are super, super close. All right, so this is our 4 quarter points. And Amy, you need to pay really close attention to this because you are, hopefully you're tracking this. So you're very close to the sapphire. Okay. And this also includes the points you have for Great Start Qualified. So be tracking it. Make sure you are tracking this. And right now I'm at Emerald and I'm like, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. That's not going to cut it. The whole year I have wanted, what is it? Where's the 15, 19? Yes, the ring handle leather bucket tote, because I want myself a white purse, or at least cream. Okay, and this is how close everybody is, or they've already finished let me move this up here so y'all can see it, the princess quartz. So this is how close y'all are to princess quartz. Now, if you're not on this list, don't think, well, I'm not even close. It can be done. I don't know what they're going to offer in June. Who knows? They might offer double credit. I wouldn't count on it, but if they do, you're golden. So this is how close everybody is. All of these people have already done Princess Quarter sales. And then I think it's just hard to see. I think, Vicki, your name is right down there too. So I'm going to have to make that smaller so we can see it better because I can't see it. And then I already finished. court. So that's pretty good. I hope you guys are cheering for me. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so where are you going to learn? Where are you going to land the end of this month? And I always want you guys to focus on your past does not predict your future, or even today is merely a learning experience that you can use to correct, amend, and grow from as you progress in life. Let's learn some stuff. So first thing I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about ways to party. So these are all the different ways you can party. You can do posting party, you can do live virtual party, you can do in-person party. So don't negate any of these. I have appointments tomorrow. I have appointments on Thursday, face-to-face. People are contacting me now and saying, I want to get together. I'm like, don't you want to do a virtual party? Don't you want to do a post party? They're like, no, I want to come to your house. I'm like, okay, let's do it. All right. So, and I also want you guys to understand, Andrea went through this 2 weeks ago, but please, please know that these bonuses, a lot of them are going to end at the end of June, and the $100 bonus for Great Start Qualified ends in May. Do not leave the money on the table. And when you become a director, we will work very closely with you to make sure that you earn over $11,000 in bonuses as a brand new sales director. How many of y'all could get excited about $11,000 raise? Yeah, okay, good. All right, so I'm gonna stop our share. Okay, and I'm going to talk to y'all about being wild women. Who knows what WILD stands for? Amy? That's good. Can we hear it with sound this time?
Women in leadership development.
Women in leadership development. So I have these gorgeous crystal WILD pens. I think some of y'all have them from our first WILD retreat, which was over 10 years ago.
It was.
That is so much fun. So we're going to be focusing in the next few weeks on getting wild. Vicki, you're going to love this theme. Love it. So it's a lot of fun when you start with being wild, if you actually start with a game. So y'all get a pen and paper, okay? And I know Pega and Dee and Arlene, we can't see you, but you get a pen and paper. And if you're watching this recording later, you can let us know how you did. So I am going to do a quiz, because the first thing you really have to know as a woman in leadership development are what are the rules and what are the important things. So first off, what are the dates for our seminar year? Who knows the dates for the seminar year? Unmute yourself if you know the dates for the seminar year. When does the seminar year begin? Some unmute.
July 1st.
July 1st. And when does the seminar year end?
July 30th.
June 30th.
June 30th.
That's why the first week in July, when everybody's celebrating July 4th, we're saying Happy New Year. And they're like, what? Okay. Kind of like when Frosty the Snowman at Christmas says, Happy birthday. Okay. So we say Happy New Year, but that is no reason to stall your activity now. What you do in May and June is going to propel you into success in July and August, when it's hot and sticky and nobody wants to go outside, or they're coming back from vacation and they're ready to kill their kids and tell God they died. So I want you guys to be focusing on getting your momentum going. Okay, what are the Star Consultant quarter dates? Who can tell me what those are? Anybody? Vicki, go ahead. You do know them. I know you know them. Okay, well, the first quarter begins June 16th and it ends September 15th. Now, why would the company have the first quarter of the new seminar year begin in the old seminar year? Does anybody know?
To carry over credit.
Do what?
To carry over like credit and keep your momentum going.
And it keeps you from waiting. It keeps you from waiting. And when you're working in June, it helps you, like she just said, carry over the credit into the new year. So it's so funny because I may finish like as a pearl on June 15th, and then I sell a bunch of product and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm already on target for star for the first of the new seminar year. And you guys, they give you that 2-week window at the end of June to count for the new seminar year so you can focus on 4-quarter star. Okay, there's no penalties for waiting until July 1st. So make sure you know that. The second quarter is, and I'll give it to you, the second quarter begins September 16th and it goes through December 15th. Everybody got that? Then the next quarter begins December 16th and it goes through March 15th. And the fourth quarter goes March 16th through June 15th. Do I need to repeat any of those? So it's basically the 16th of June to the 15th of September, the 16th of September to the 15th of December, the 16th of December till the 15th of March, the 16th of March till the 15th of June. And then June 16th, the new quarter begins. Pretty cool. So if you achieve the goals that you want to achieve on your star poster for the, the end of June or the fourth quarter for June 15th, then you can wait and place your next order on June 16th and it counts for the new year. Bam. Okay. All right. What are the different star levels? What are different star levels? What's the first level? And I'll give you a hint. The writing is in blue. The writing's in blue, sapphire, I'm seeing y'all say. Okay, and what is the amount? What is the amount? It's 1,800 in wholesale orders in 1 quarter. So that's why we say when you have a $300 week, it's a star week. Okay, because a star week, when you add it up, is going to be 300, 300, 300, 300 times 4 is 1,200, a $600 order. You'll always be a sapphire if you're focusing on star weeks. Okay, so 1,800 sapphire. The next amount is for a ruby star. Hence, it's red. Okay, ruby star. And how much is that? How much is that in wholesale orders? Okay, I'm reading lips here, 2,400 in wholesale orders. Now, let me tell y'all a little caveat here. If you're a Sapphire Star consultant and you've done $1,800 in wholesale orders to the company in 1 quarter, and you have any Great Start qualified team members, it bumps you up 600 points. Isn't that cool? If you have 2, it bumps you up 1,200. If you have 3, it bumps you up 1,800. I've had quarters where I've had 7 or 8 Great Start qualified team members, and I'm like Pearl at 9,600. Okay, that's how when you're selling and you're sharing, you grow those star points. But if you do $2,400 in wholesale orders or 1,800 and have 1 Great Start qualified, you are a ruby. The next amount is 3,000 or 1,800 with 2 Great Start qualified, and that's called a diamond, because a diamond is a girl's what? Best friend. Although emeralds are actually more valuable. Okay, so emerald is 3,600, or it would be sapphire with 3 Great Start qualified. That's called emerald. And then E is called the pearl. And they actually added pearl about 9 or 10 years ago. And it's a little more than just adding 600. It's actually at the $4,800 level. So you would have to do, if you only did a sapphire, you would have to have 4,000 points in qualified team members. And I have done that. And it's fun. I have all those people, because you're so excited. So that is called a pearl star. Okay, who knows what the requirement is for the national quota sales? You have no idea? What'd you say, Vicki? You just said it. You did it. She's going to start doing sign language. There you are.
40,000. Yes, I did do it. I'm going to do it again.
40,000 retail. Retail. So anytime
Retail.
a company gives us extra credit, like 55% off something, or when you earn bonuses from the company, all of that counts to the National Court of Sales towards that total of 40,000. Okay. So it's super important that you're tracking these numbers, and it's all on InTouch in your reports. What are the requirements for the National Quota Sharing? Because in our slideshow, we talked about the Go Give or the Princess Quota Sales and the Princess Quota Sharing, because it's half of the national courts. But what are the requirements for national quota sharing? How many Great Start qualified?
Not sure.
Yes.
16.
A little more than that.
Okay.
24.
2 dozen. 24.
Okay, now you're thinking 24 people. Y'all, that's 2 Great Start qualified a month.
Mm-hmm.
July. Is it doable? Yeah. Break it down, break it down, break it down. Okay, D, I don't know what you're doing, but unmute yourself because you know the answers to some of these. Okay, career level titles. Again, women in leadership development, wild women have got to know the rules. So you guys write all this down and memorize it because we're having a test.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hey, D. So if you have 1 to 2 active team members, what is your career level title?
You are a senior consultant.
Senior consultant, and you earn 4% off your team members' orders every month.
Yes.
Okay, 3 to 4 team members. What is that called, y'all? And it's in red, so that should be easy.
Red jacket.
Okay, what's the formal name for
Elite team leader.
Star Team Builder?
Oh, star team.
Star,
Dang it, star team builder.
Star Team Builder. And as a Star Team Builder, your commissions can go from 4 to 6 to 8%. You get 4% off of anything that your team orders. If your team does at least $1,000 in production, it jumps to 6. And if your team does $1,800 in production, it jumps to 8%. So you guys, when you're building your teams, you want to make sure they're out there selling and sharing as well. Okay. 5 to 7. Who knows what 5 to 7 is? What's that called?
Is that elite?
Come on, you guys. We go over it every week. I'll give you a hint. Sayonara is this.
I want to say elite team leader.
Almost. It's 1 step below that.
Oh, God. Yeah.
You
All
just,
these noises.
you just said it. You said Star Team Leader.
Oh, okay. So star team leader.
Okay, so it's a team.
Or-
Yeah, it's a team leader. Okay. 5 to 7 is a team. So here's the beautiful thing with 5 to 7. Your commissions at Star Team Builder right here is 4%, 6%, or 8% of your team's production. With 5 to 7 people, it jumps to 9% or 13%. 9% or 13%. The difference is 9% is when you have 5 active team members or more. It jumps to 13% when you have at least 5 that order that month and you do your qualified order. Okay. That's how these commissions build and build and build. Now, what is it called when you have 8 team members? D, you just said it.
All right, elite team leader.
Elite team leader. That's a new title. And an elite team leader has to have 8 active people on their team or 5 active and 1 red jacket, which adds up to 8 people. So now the company is allowing us to grow leaders on our team and get paid on the team's activities. Y'all, this is huge. Write it down and look at it and start doing the math. because ignorance is not bliss when it comes to commissions. You could be earning
Correct.
huge commissions if you're just monitoring this. Okay. So if you have 5 people on your team and one of those people is a red jacket and has 3, you're an elite team leader. And as an elite team leader, you still get the 9 to 13% that a team leader gets, but you get 5% additional off of your red jacket and her team. Now, let's say you have 8 people on your team and you're an elite team leader, and 3 of those are red jackets. Well, now you're earning 9 to 13% off your personal team, and you're earning another 5% off of all those second levels. Growing reds, going reds, growing reds, going reds. Mary Kay always said the red jacket is the backbone of our company. It is the backbone of our company, because people who are star team builders, star team recruiters, star team builders, STBs, they are working their business. They're out in the field. They're doing the job. That's why we want every one of you guys to be star team builders, growing into team leader, growing into elite, because the commissions jump huge. I was about to say hugely, enormously as you go. And then as a director, everything doubles, everything. So it's worth it. Okay. Now, if you have 10 or more active team members, what can you do at that point? Who knows? You can go into what? Vicki, you're not muted. What can you go into at that point?
I'm sorry, I was reading Dallas's text. Would you repeat the question?
10 active team members, you can go into
DIQ.
DIQ. Okay, DIQ. So I think it's really important that we understand the rules of DIQ, because they have changed. And to tell you the truth, guys, they made it a little bit easier. Yeah, easier. So let me show you. First, let's understand, what does qualified mean? And I don't mean Great Start Qualified. Great Start Qualified is a new team member. Great Start Qualified. What does it mean if I say, Vicki, I'm so excited that you sold enough product this month to place a qualified order? What does that mean?
$600.
$600 wholesale or higher. You earn
Or higher.
Yep. Okay. Who can tell me, what does active mean? Amy, go ahead.
225 placed order with the company.
Okay, good. A 225 wholesale. It's the lowest you can place with the company and still be active. But what does it mean that, let's say you place an order in February? Are you still active in March?
You're active February, March, and April.
Perfect. Anytime you place an active order, 225 wholesale or higher, you're active for that month, for 2 months after. So what that means, ladies, is that you can place any size order. Let's say you need 1 lotion or 1 lipstick or 2 satin hands or whatever. You can place that order and get your full 50% discount. But if you do a 225 in, let's say, March, and you go March, April, May, and then in June, you place a $100 wholesale order, you're going to pay full price for your product. You get no discount. Again, tracking it. And if you ever have a question, just shoot me a text or call me or email me. I can tell you that quickly. If you're active, if you're qualified that month, who's qualified. My reports are so easy to read now. It's like day cream and night cream with the Miracle Set. They just made it so easy. Okay. That's why you want to be a director now. Vicki, did I say that out loud? Because the company is doing so much more for us. They're sending the messages to our people. They're sending the messages to our units. They're letting everybody know stuff without us having to do all that work. Okay. Oh, I don't want y'all to see that yet. Okay. DIQ rules. So to go into DIQ, I'm going to give y'all this. You ready? To go into DIQ, you have to have 10 active team members, and none of them can be your spouse. When you grow those 10 people to 30, and you are included in the 30, so really you're growing 10 to 29 active team members. Everyone's done at least a 225 up till the 3 months prior, and you do production of, oh, I got to look at my notes, of 13,500 in 1, 2, or 3 months, or 18,000 in 1, 2, 3, or 4 months. Your goal when you go into DIQ is to finish in 2 months, but they will give you 3, and all you and your team, 30 people. Do the math. If the average order every month is $400, when you have 30 people, drop the mic, okay? Do the math. This is scaring some of you guys, and it shouldn't scare you. It is not that complicated, okay? When you do DIQ in 3 months, 1, 2, 3 months, you only have to do 13,500 in production. When you take that 4th month, it jumps to 18,000. And then every month you're in DIQ, you have to do 4,000. Okay. So let's say D has 10 people on her team at the end of May. So June 1st, she says, I'm going DIQ. So we are working, we are getting her, all of her people in red jackets, because if you got 10 people and half of them getting red jackets, that's another, you know what, I can't even do the math, 20 something people. It all works out. Okay. 5 people times 3, that's 15. You already have 10. Now it's 25. You go find 5 more. This is how people are doing DIQ in 2 months. You just get your momentum going. And everybody, so everybody who's on Dee's team in May, if they have a team member, when she goes into DIQ, those people count towards her 30 as well. So like Vicky, let's say you go into DIQ June 1st. Keely has a team member, Pega. So now Pega counts for your 30. It's amazing. It is amazing that your people's people now count towards your 30, not going in, but once you get there and their production. Okay. Now you yourself can only put in $3,000 of your own personal production to count towards that amount if you do it in 3 months, and 4,000 of your personal production if you do it in 4. But let me tell you guys something. Get pumped about going into DIQ, get your people in place, and I will fly to you and we will make the rest of it happen. You won't have to worry about getting out your calculator. I will figure it out for you. But the numbers don't lie. The numbers are completely transparent. They are the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. The numbers don't lie. Okay, final question. This is your bonus. And y'all, I had to dig for this. I had to dig for this answer on InTouch. Does anybody know what the theme for seminar 2021 is? Does anybody know what the theme is? I had to look it up. Okay, I'm going to show y'all. You're going to laugh. You're going to be like, I had no idea, girlfriend. Let me get out of this. And let's go to, I want to go to, I don't want to do this. It keeps making me show this. Okay, let me get out of this. And I want to save it. And let's get out of this. See how I can do this? See, I'm so good at all this. Let me tell you, I am golden. Okay, let's go to Mary Kay InTouch. This is how you find these things. I'm going to show y'all how easy it is to be a director right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. So events, well, actually you can go right down here. Seminar registration. Watch how much I had to dig for this. Okay. So seminar registration opens June 1st. Now, do you see the theme anywhere on this page? Look at this. Does anybody see the theme? Look close. Do you see it? Because it's not there. Okay. So you click on dates. Is it there? No, it's not there. Event details. Nope, not there. Supporting materials. Nope, not there. I had to go all the way to national area recognition. No, not national area recognition. Sorry, I messed up. It was the other one. Seminar recognition. You see it yet? Do you see it yet? It's not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Anybody find it yet? Aha! Seminar theme is called The Dazzle of You. I don't think they're making a big deal out of the theme. What do y'all think? I mean, in the past, it was all over Dallas and all over the convention center and everything, but I think they're kind of like, it's seminar. Why do we need a theme? It's awesome. Okay. Now, who wants to fly to my house in August and do seminar here? It's very hot here in August. I think it would be more fun to go to West Virginia or Maryland. Oh, Dee's like, yes, please. Dee, you just stay in the pool the whole time. That's good for your back, right? Okay. Well, I want to challenge you guys. Just go back and, oh, I already got rid of it. Go back and look at the rules. I want you to know when, do y'all want me to post this quiz on Superstars? I'll post it. What are the dates for the seminar year? What are the quarters? What are the star levels? What are the different career level titles? You could literally just fill it out and print it and keep it by your computer. So you're never confused about that. Those dates are there. Put it in your phone. What does qualified mean? What does active mean? What are the rules for DIQ? They made them so simple. And everybody's like, they increased the number from 24 to 30. I'm like, they made it so much easier because you can do it in 3 months with 13,500. Start doing the math. You have 30 people join your team in 3 months, 13,500 is going to be a drop in the bucket. Okay. I just want to reassure you guys, it's not as hard as it looks. And y'all saw how easy it is for me to navigate Mary Kay in Touch as long as I'm not looking for the theme of seminar. They give you everything now. And with all of these amazing tools we have, Vibe Cloud and texting programs and everything that Andrea has been teaching us about, it's just not that complicated. There's a lot of directors, guys, that they're single parents and they have to continue to work full-time jobs for the benefits. And they are maintaining units of 50, 75, 100 people. It works. This works if you work it. Okay. All right. Everybody unmute. We're going to say it together. Mary Kay works when you work Mary Kay. Mary Kay works when you work Mary
Kay. Mary Kay works when you work Mary Kay.
Come on, Vicki. Come on. Say it. Little shimmy. Mary Kay works.
It works when you work Mary Kay.
Yay. Yay.
Mary Kay works when you work Mary Kay.
Yay.
Okay, works. Okay.
Yeah.
Mary Kay works.
I love it. And Pega's got a migraine. And she's like, y'all be quiet. Please be quiet.
I'm fading.
All right, you guys, have an amazing night. I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you right now to write all this out. I will put the quiz on Superstars Facebook page right now. I want you to write it all out and learn all of this. And when we have a quiz on it, who's going to win? Not me. Point to yourself. Say, it's all about me. Hey, who's going to make it Thursday night?
Hey.
Andrea comes out of silence.
Who's what?
She's on a silence right now. So Thursday, when she does her 5 and 5 that I just showed you guys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll put all.
What time is that?
It's at 8 o'clock your time. Let me give you. It's not going to be there. Hang on. I can go back into here. And it's at the very, she is doing, and Dee, you missed this, but I'm sure you saw it on her page. She is doing, where's her little person?
Most of it.
Yes.
Just been in and out of watching kids.
Fab 5 and 5. Okay. And
Mhm.
I can actually copy this. So
Okay.
let me put it on the Facebook page right now. And that way you guys will have it. Okay. If I put it in the chat, can y'all copy and paste it?
Mhm.
Can you? See if you can put your cursor on that and copy and paste it. It's going to be 5 and 5. I would offer your customers, 5 items at 20% off if they get on. It'll get your momentum going to finish out May and finish up your star in May. Can you all copy and paste that? Was anybody able to put their cursor on it and copy and paste it? Okay. I'll put it on Superstar's page. Okay.
It won't do it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put it on the Superstars page right now. She may already have it there, but I'll put it there. But it's her Zoom account. Okay. All right. So on 3, we're all going to say bye, y'all. So unmute. Pega, you don't have to unmute. Okay. D, I'm waiting on you. I want your raspy voice. She's busy with kids. Okay. She's a little nanny. Can you imagine?
I'm okay. Ugh.
Have D as your nanny. Okay. All right.
It's not that bad.
We're all going to say bye, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
I know.
Guys. Okay, I'll put that on there.